Hey everyone, I am here today to show you what I think is going to be a new favorite style for me. Well, top 5 favorite style for me. This is Kristen by Jon Renau in the color 38, which is also known as Milkshake. Okay, I have wanted to try Kristen for a long time. I was a little hesitant because Kristen only has a lace front. She doesn't have a mono part. I have Christy by Jon Renau, which is a fully hand-tied bob. I also have Jameson by Estetica, which is one of my favorite bobs. I will be honest with you guys, I think this one might replace Jameson for me in kind of a top favorite bob. Seriously. Oh, so I'll talk about that. But first of all, I want to talk about this color, 38, also known as Milkshake. This is such an interesting color. It is a blend of just a medium brunette and a gray. And so it's not really salt and pepper because it's a brunette and a gray, not sort of gray and white. But it definitely has that sort of a gray tone to it. I will get outside for you guys so that you can see this in outside light. It does look different depending on what light you're in, for sure. I purchased this actually from eBay and it's brand new, and the person, I think I got her for real, I can't remember what I paid actually, but real cheap. And the reason I did that was because I really wanted to see Kristen. And I have trouble finding good deals sometimes on this one because it's so popular. It's not super expensive, but because I wasn't sure if I'd like it, and so I was trying to find a good deal. I did find a good deal on this color, and I figured even if this color is not for me, I can turn around and resell it, and then I'll have had a chance to at least see Kristen. I'm going to tell you, as soon as I finish with this review, I am going to purchase this one in a different color. I'm not yet sure if I'm going to get rid of this color because it's kind of interesting. I'm just not sure yet if I'm going to keep it. My husband was kind of on the fence. My daughter said it makes me look older, so we'll see what I do. Let's talk about Kristen though. Lace front, no monofilament on the top. Let me show you from all sides. I'm also going to compare to Jameson. I just really love this one. I love the silhouette. I love the length. I love it does have permatease, and I love exactly where that permatease is. Just everything. This one has some slight layers in the front, as you can see there. Just slight layers. So it gives it such a pretty kind of fringe silhouette. They're definitely not bangs. You can for sure cut bangs into this one, no problem whatsoever. She does lay in the face quite a bit. That will just be real easy to train. Taking steam to her would totally work. I don't know if I would do that right away. I might just take a little claw clip and just clip these bangs to the side a little bit and just see if that kind of works to do some training. And it's cute. I like that too. So I would work with that just to do some training. The lace front on this is really good. Let me show that to you. Your standard Jon Renau lace front. Looks great. What I like then about that is I can pull her off the face if I want to into sort of a little poof in the front. I do like to do that sometimes with bobs, and that looks really cute. She does have permatease. There's quite a bit of permatease like right here. A big poof of permatease right in the center here. I can feel it, a big pillowy poof. And I actually really think it works because what it does is it just gives it some body up there, and it really gives cute shape to this style. And I love how they cut the ends so they kind of hug into the jawline. I just really kind of love everything about this piece, really. And so that's really great. Let's take a look at the cap so then I can show you a comparison to Jameson. So this lace front is very deep. it's not wide. It doesn't kind of go to temple. It's a little bit a little narrower, but it's pretty deep. What that means then is that it almost gives the appearance of a monofilament. When you part it, you can't really see, anything up here, but you can see a little bit of simulated scalp, if you will, and that does make it look a little bit like it's a monofilament. I really like when companies who don't put a monofilament in, but they put a lace front in, when they make them really deep. I think that's awesome. My Ocean by Estetica, which I love, is that way, and I don't miss the monofilament. I really don't. So soft ear tabs, no extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So, and like I said, there is permatease, and it is slightly, so it can't see my face, maybe then it'll focus on this, slightly visible, as you can see. I'll put it back on so that you can see it on me. Very slightly visible. I would say, because it's got that deep lace front, nobody's gonna really notice that permatease, because you've got a lace front that goes back to here. So that right there looks like scalp. So really where the permatease is visible is on the very top of your head, and that's just barely. And so I've talked about this in other videos, because I actually have quite a few reviews out there for basic cap wigs that you just mess around with that permatease till you can't see it. One of the things you do is you get your fingers in there and you just kind of lift it off the cap. You can also do that with a wide tooth comb. So if you can get just a little bit of poof up there, which permatease will allow you to do, that will raise the fibers above the permatease so you can't see it. And then just sort of making the part a little messy also helps. So this is not permatease that I'm worried about whatsoever. I think a lot of people won't be, but I want you to know about it, because if you're super sensitive to permatease, I don't want you to be disappointed. She's a decent price point, under $200. You can often get her for that, and then sometimes a discount on top of that. So that's good. So it's just a matter of your personal comfort. Let me show you this compared to Jameson. So real quick, just want to make sure she's situated. I'm looking behind in the mirror. Jameson's longer, so I just want you to be able to see. All right, so I'm going to switch it. This Jameson is over a year old and has been worn a lot. So sometimes it's better to compare new wig to new wig, because you get some variation when a wig is starting to get old. And this Jameson is, well, first of all, it needs a wash desperately. I just realized, because I can kind of smell that it needs a wash, so I need to do that. But it's also, it's just kind of flattened out up here, and it's showing its age a little bit. I can still wear it. So you can see right away it's longer, and the profile is so different because Jameson doesn't have the same layers that Kristen has. It's all one length. There's a little bit of layering right at the very bottom. I have a piece of hair in my mouth, but it's really all one length. And so the profile and the way Jameson lays isn't the same. And I actually think I like the Kristen profile better. That's just my opinion. But Jameson's longer. Jameson, touches my collar, goes well below, kind of down below my neck. Jameson also, I don't know, feels like a little more hair maybe. I just think the silhouette on this one is more flattering for me because of these subtle layers here. I just love that. So I'd say that's a big difference. So if you have Jameson and you like Jameson and maybe you wish there was a little bit more fringe, or maybe you cut in a little more fringe, Kristen has that. Jameson does have the mono part though. This one doesn't. So that's what I got for you guys. Fits me like a typical Jon Renau. It fits me great. Coverage is good. I mean, it definitely blends with my own bio hair pretty well with the gray in my bio hair, which is what's keeping me on the fence about keeping this one. Other than that, I'm buying another one in another color for sure, 100%. And I love it. I highly recommend it. It's just so cute. It is. Just absolutely adorable. Stick around for an outside look of this really cool color, number 38. And this is out of the box, like I said, so no out of the box today. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. All right, everyone. Here is Milkshake, otherwise known as 38, outside. I'll get in front of a lighter background in just a sec for you. Such a pretty color. This combination of brown and gray, it's amazing. I am really torn. I'm loving this color. I'm just not sure if it's me. Although my bio hair has plenty of salt and pepper in it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm loving it. I'm still on the fence about whether or not I would wear it. That doesn't mean I don't like the color though. Some getting used to it maybe is just needed. So hopefully you guys get a good look at this color. You can see all the dynamic. It's not highlighted, it's what natural hair would do, kind of salt and pepper. I think it looks very natural. I also think it's going to look very different inside versus outside. All right, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful.